What's going on, YouTube? Teach the DJ. Back with another video. Today I'm playing Madden 26 franchise mode. Making bad NFL teams good. Season 3. Or Season 2, sorry. Today, we are playing against the Arizona Cardinals. Should be fun. We gotta win again. You know. We keep riding this 2-game winning streak. Until we get no more.
Lying in wait inside of State Farm Stadium. The Cardinals listening for the sound of their signature big red siren, which signals an air raid and brings them out to a sea of red here in Glendale. Weather's starting to get a bit colder, but playoff hopes burning bright as ever for most of our teams as we get underway here in Week 12. Crosses midfield, and he's still going. And he finally steps out, but it seems the damage has been done. That's down inside the enemy 40.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Look at his numbers on the ground from last week here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
One picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're left with 4th and short. All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
4th and 1, why not turn it into a battle up front? You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Well, they just proved it. No thinking, just doing.
Bails out of the pocket quick.
Never mind.
This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Now Dart. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dart gonna throw again. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Yeah, I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but going knock the ball away.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Quieting this home crowd early as they line up for 1st and goal. Back to throw, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. A chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. Dart's back to throw.
It's a touchdown.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On 3rd and goal, it's Dart. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Getting out to his left. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand and begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack them.
No one around. He's got space. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
First down.
Williams from the gun. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Complete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
This is Pollard running left. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun, Williams. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
In punt formation.
Here's Brian Anger, famously taken in the 3rd round by the Jags back in 2012 on to punt. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jaguars take over 1st and
Jaguars
10.
in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He put everything he had into this one. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Darts out of the shotgun. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd down.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. Thrown on the run. Deep down that left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Dart. And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass. Trying to find A.J. Brown.
Incomplete.
So that brings up 4th and long. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Rolling out to his left. Throwing on the run. Deep down that left side. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it. Thanks to the turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
1st and 10. It's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Down back at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Williams. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. He's got it in the red zone. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Williams with the sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
And that is exactly what they were after, Buck. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. And he's going to be knocked backwards. This loses yards to the 7. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. His return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Jaguars and Jackson Dart set to go back on offense. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out now to his left. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Dart looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Here goes Dart to the air. Escapes out to the left. And they take this in for the score. The Jaguars can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. LaVisca Chenault to return it. Juke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cardinals and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
He doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Now here's Williams. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end.
Incomplete.
And now they're staring at 4th and long.
4th down.
Let's see what he can do on the return. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Jaguars take over.
The Jaguars and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42.
42-yard line.
Set up the screen here for Hall. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Jaguars with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. Going on 1st down. It's Dart. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Fourier O'Rourke with the pick. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Intercepted.
1st down throw by Williams. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
Cardinals 1st down.
1st down, Williams to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Thomas Jr. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Pass caught by takedown. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
To the air yet again, Williams. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
Isaiah Simmons there defensively.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Here's Williams again. Into the hands of Dell. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cardinals.
Williams gonna run with it. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. Jacks pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort to directly kick points off the scoreboard, it's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
He was not getting the pick anyway.
So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again. Dart setting in the throw here. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30.
Pass interference. Defense.
So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and apply the penalty. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. The final throw before the break. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're up and running once again. Jukes one defender, and this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. And they could take control in the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
A toss, it's Pollard. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
On play action, here's Williams. Connects with the open man downfield. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Handoff running right to Pollard. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
On play action, Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Here for the 2nd straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Working from the gun, Williams. Into traffic, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. The Cardinals out for the punt. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. The Jaguars and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. Oh, taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. One play action with Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So it's second down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now Dart. Flushed out of the pocket. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Cardinals offense making its way out. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They'll start this series with an option left. Lewis Slime puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 34-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Across the 45 and still going. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Williams sent to pass. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. You need someone you can depend on to create space.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Cardinals cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals tie things up at 14. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Starting at the 10. Things going well so far. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. He lets one fly deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Dart out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw, here's Dart. Put some air under it, deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Rolling left, buying some time. He's running for it. A surprising 4th down call does not yield a 1st. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. And here with Pollard from the pistol. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Taken down.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Williams off the play fake. And they get to him again. And that's It's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
What is up?
Williams from the gun. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Jaguars and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Getting out to his left. He's running with it. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Gain of 4 yards. First down.
Here goes Dart to the air. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their fourth down stand. Throwing it again here. Escapes the pocket. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be second down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw it again. He lofts it deep left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's looking deep once again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
Williams on first down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Jaguar. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him.
45. What? Ready.
Throwing his lands. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down. Looking to throw, Lance. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
To the air, Lance. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Coverage by Mikey Sapersville.
Second and 10 now. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready.
Looking to throw.
Yards to go.
He has the catch, but no, he can't get down. Liam Cohen is going to make the officials take another look at this one, partner. He is challenging the call. Well, we can see he made the catch. He definitely has possession, but did both of those feet hit down in the end zone?
Yeah, get that zoom button ready to go. Get the magnifying glass. Was there any green right between his feet and that end line? That's what they're going to be looking for in the replay booth.
After review of the play.
The challenge by Liam Cohen unsuccessful. The call on the field's going to stand.
A 39-yard attempt.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Well, they got the chance to kick a potential game winner, Kate, and that's all that kicker wanted, a chance. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. And all he can hope now, tie game late here, is that his counterpart across the way, warming up in that kicking net, he doesn't get the chance to end it himself.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer. Back to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Takes it in at the 21. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And we'll see how aggressive they get to try and end this game in regulation, or if overtime is on the horizon. And it looks like they'll give them about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Ready.
Give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
The tackle made at the
A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
gain on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing now. Gets everything he has under this throw. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
For A.J. Brown.
On to punt on 4th down. It's Bradley Pinion.
Coverage by
And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. That's him on the quick hitter. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Gonna throw it. That's covered for the first. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts.
That's good for a Cardinals.
Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll look to throw it. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here he has to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Jaguars make the interception on the final play of regulation. They've got some serious momentum now as we head to overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Gotta be able to make a stop too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Return coming from the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they fought hard not just against their opponents out on the field, Brock, but the tens of thousands of opponents here in these stands. Now a chance to be the first ones to answer the bell and take the early lead here in overtime.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard
Ball gets it again on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Lance now. Escapes out to the left. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Ball taken in at the 36. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, the other side gets a chance to go in.
Drifting towards a possible tie, but they could avoid that outcome, partner. If they can do something here, ready to operate on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 10.
Working from the gun, Williams. Throwing deep for the end zone. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Well, all reviews in overtime have to come from the officials. And we have one coming here. They want one more look at that play. Oh, this one is really close, Brock. Did he establish possession and then get both feet down?
Yeah, maintaining possession while being a ballerina, not always easy. A lot to look at here, but I know he thinks he's got a touchdown.
So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and a call on the field's going to stand.
The Jaguars take over.
The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. Each offense has had a chance to score now, Brock. Neither one could, so we're in a sudden death. The next score wins it.
And wouldn't it be great, Kate, if we saw one of these defenses just take a turnover back for the winning touchdown? Really just surprise everybody here. It'll be a little tougher to do now, though. Both offenses a little more settled in, and you've got to imagine a little more sense of urgency.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. You've got 2nd down.
Incomplete. Coverage by Mikey Sammerstill.
Throwing from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to keep it this time. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
A gain of
First
20.
down, ball at the 36.
First down, Jaguars.
Lance throwing this back in the end zone. And he pulls it in. That's a touchdown and ends this game.
Complete to A.J. Brown. Touchdown.
And with that touchdown catch, his 23rd of the year. He's equaled the NFL record held by Randy Moss from that phenomenal 2007 campaign with the Patriots. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
No, it is really good at catching.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Glendale.
Bro, Max, the one time you have to walk in and be like, I'm so happy for you. You just had to push a lot of to do that. Just not injuries. Damn. Trey Lance only 36 yards. That was that touchdown pass. And I didn't know what he said. It was just like, okay. But you know what? It's fine. Because we just won. In a close overtime game. Which we are not good at. Usually doing. Even on occasion we are. But like, sometimes. Most of the time, we aren't. If we're having close games against the Cardinals, this game is gonna be a problem. Just saying. Just saying it. 2,510 receiving yards. If Dart didn't get injured, he would have still been up there a little bit more. We're the number 5 seed. Oh god. Dude, it's been so long since we had to actually play a playoff game. I haven't played a playoff game in like since Madden 25. And I'm not trying to do it now. But you know what? Even though that game was close, we gotta keep our heads up. Or chins up, yeah. Critical game, yeah. This is a very critical game. This is playoffs. This is this is for the lead of the NFC or the AFC South. If we lose this game, then it's game over. Well, it's for a chance at the number 1 seed. Because like I don't know if the Ravens are gonna lose another game. Being so genuine. This is the one team that we can actually like knock out of being the number 2 seed, and then we can take that spot if the Ravens don't sell the number 1 seed, which hopefully they will. But like, not if we're playing like this. If we're struggling to beat the Cardinals, who were 4-6 at the time, which honestly they're pretty freaking good. Can't even lie. I can't lie. They're pretty good. The Steelers, who are also pretty good. But like we lost. What makes me mad is we lost, or we we almost lost to the Rams, and we did lose to the Raiders, who are kind of making a comeback, but not really. Who probably aren't because there's 2 teams in their division. But it's fine. It's fine. Another loss moves us down like a lot. And this is the game that we really can't lose. And if we do, then no opportunity ever for a number 1 seed. None. And we also might be able to knock the Colts out of playoff contention next week after this game. So there's a lot riding on this. I'd rather go into the Colts game with more momentum. With the momentum that we've been building. But added 100 if we beat the Titans. Because we're in for it. A.J. Brown's revenge game. After all these years. And I know he's already gotten his revenge game, but it's fine. I'm confident that we can win. In the next episode, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash the like button, subscribe, turn notifications for my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And of course,